Easter thing. It's been a lot of onslaught attacks on black preachers. I hear people talk about Creflo Dollar. I seen a video when they was dancing over money. And they was taking, you know, donations from the congregation. And he's trying to purchase a jet that costs 65 million in those numbers, a private jet. People on social media went off on him. Y'all probably said, what this got to do with Easter? It has everything to do with Easter. You think the Son of Man came down here who sacrificed his life for us is pleased with what's going on now? The black church has got a lot of black people out of their dilemma. Who said the black church is going to be the holies of the holies and the gods of the gods and the kings of the kings? Those are just men as practitioners in the faith, and they got flaws too. But they still got the guts to get out here and try to make a better life for other people that's sitting in the pews in the congregation. Again, I've done a few videos about the black church. We need to stop. We need to stop fighting the clergy because the black church has and still is getting us through rough times as black folks. I see a lot of jealousy with non-preachers and men looking at what preachers are gaining. Oh, I guess you think the preacher supposed to be broke, uh, living in poverty, living in a shack somewhere, catching a bus, wearing one suit every Sunday to church and preaching to a congregation. I don't think so, man. Everyone got to survive across the board. So if that man is living large, I'm happy for him. I don't judge. You know, you gotta, people gotta use their own thoughts. If you don't see what's going on in the church, go to another church. That's all it's to it. But when people blatantly get on social media and cry wolf and beat down and browbeat down all the clergy like they all sinners and unholy, there's something wrong with that picture. Like I say, it's a lot of jealousy going on out here when it comes to the clergy. Do men in the cloth do wrong? Yes, they do. Some of them probably do. But who you to judge? That's God for the judge then, not you. If you're not in the pulpit, you need to just shut up. 'Cause like I say, people need sometimes stuff don't need to be said. If you don't like the church, go to another church. Go to a church that fits you as a person in the congregation. And for real, you don't supposed to go to church. You're supposed to go to church. Let me reframe that. Let me reword that. You don't go to church for the sole benefit of the preacher. You go to the church for the sole benefit of God. But if you don't like what that minister's saying, go to another church. It's like I say, some things don't need to be said on social media. People don't know how to leave and find something that satisfies them. That's the problem. We sit around here, this, that, and the other. Like I say, don't forget the black church got black people out of hard times. We dealing with a entity down here that's trying to destroy every religious establishment known to man, and he don't want no religious establishment because he's non-religious. The demon is non-religious. He want us to worship him. That's the whole battle. And all this chaos going on, talking about the preachers are pimping, talking about the preachers are womanizing and getting the women in the congregation cheating on their wives. I mean, come on. You know, I hear all these allegations. Same people who throwing a gasoline into the fire, they probably doing the same or even worse. So you gotta watch that. Again, y'all probably say, what this got to do with Easter? It has everything to do with Easter. Every Easter, people put on their Sunday's best to hear about the chronological story of the resurrection and all the trials and tribulation Jesus went through on his time in planet Earth before he was taken back up. The story of the Son of Man. The story of a man that walked with the down and trodden and helped the man and the woman that was on grassroots level. Y'all know the story. Y'all read the book. Everyone read the book. But do you practice the book? Do you live according to the laws and the oaths of the Bible? When I say this is when people get quiet, because a lot of people do not live according to the laws and the oaths of the Bible. And I'm going to be honest, I don't either, but I live a little bit, not all the way, to the laws and the oaths of the Bible. So let's start BSing here. This is why people should chill out on trying to knock these clergies down and try to help them, because they have a hell of a battle. You got people just trying to debunk these churches, trying to defranchise these churches because these guys are making a lot of money. All these mega churches, people getting jealous, and we are still never know why those churches down south was burnt up. That's a whole mystery in itself. We got a lot of people saying this, saying that, but what's the real truth? Why all those churches got burned? Easter. Easter. The black church and the black clergy. Easter. Support your black clergy. Support your black churches. Stop trying to tear them down. We all we got. We all we got. Stop going against the black churches. Instead of trying to knock the preacher down, talk to the preacher. Ask the preacher questions. Critique the preacher. Ask him, why is this going on? Why is this? Instead of trying to tear him down. This is why we are displayed. This is why we is just scattered across the platform, because we don't want to get together. We want to stay separated as a black race, and that's a problem. If it ain't the church, we fighting the church. We up here on social media fighting against each other's opinions. If it ain't that, it's something else. When in the hell it's gonna stop? Easter. Enjoy your Easter. Pray, have a good time, enjoy your Easter. It's a special day, a very special day. A lot of these people will get on here and probably say this is the wrong day, and this. Look, I don't got, look, again, if people happy, they ain't killing each other, they ain't hurting each other, and they enjoying themselves at church, guess what? I'm all for that. Enjoy your Easter holiday.